reading on back in St. John chapter 10 verse 2. But he that entered in by the door is the shepherds of the sheep. Verse 3. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name.
Right, so God knows by name. Go ahead.
Reading on, and leadeth them out. Verse 4. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, for they knew his voice. Verse 5. And a stranger will they not follow.
A stranger will they not follow. The Lord elect will not follow a stranger. What is a stranger? That strange woman that Bible spoke about. These are the different philosophies. We ain't going and follow that. We know one way. This is why when I hear the word, it makes sense to me. It's like, because the Most High word, the shepherd was calling you. The bishop of your souls, as it says Peter, 1 Peter. The shepherd and bishop of your souls, the Hiways Mashiach, was calling you out. Come to church. So that's what the word church means. From ecclesia, which means to call out. He was calling you out, come. Sheep, oh yeah, come. Wherever corner you in, come. Come and hear what your shepherd said. And when we enter into the sheepfold, we started to lead them. Because come in. You are younger men than you come. So you go ahead and, although you underneath somebody, you are the lead man. And then you come in as a young man, that younger man that is a chain of command. That's how let's go. You understand? Right.
Back in John.
Yeah.
Verse 6. St. John chapter 10 verse 6. This parable saith Yahushua unto them, but they understood not what things they were which he spake unto them.
Yeah.
Verse 7. Then said Yahushua unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, I am the door of the sheep. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not hear them.
Sheep didn't hear them. That is this Christianity doctrine, Muslim. All of these doctrines that was before we hear this truth. We did hear it, we did understand it. We was in it for a period of time, but we didn't grab hold on me and keep. Because that is not of we is not of that. We is of something greater than that. We is of greatness. We is of perfection, of righteousness, of true holiness. I'm going to Hebrews 12 chapter 23rd verse.
Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 23. It says, to the general assembly,
22,
Hebrews chapter 12 verse 22, but ye are come unto Mount Zion, and unto the city of the living power, the heavenly Jerusalem, unto an innumerable company of angels, to the general assembly, and the church of the firstborn, which are written in heaven, and to power, the judge of all, and to the spirits of just men made perfect.
Right, that is what we come into. Because this world cannot make you perfect. This is not the church or the general assembly. The world is not the church or the general assembly or the firstborn. This world, the Christian church, all of them things is not, they're not the place where can make us perfect. The spirits of just men made perfect. That is what we come into, right? So with that, when you come into something like that, you have to have a mentality of kingship, dominance, rulership. Hey, you're not equal with the rest of these people on them outside here. That is the mentality you have to have. I'm not freaking equal. I am above. Not in a proud way, but in a low way, because why you come in the right way, you come into the door of the sheep. The door of the sheep, which is your Hiways. You come in the right way. And when you come in the right way, your tower can be built up how high? Because you're going to be built in righteousness. You ain't going the scripture call us the tower of the flock, apparatus are we the elect. They say, and thou the tower of the flock. And naturally as a person, like I say, being a tower, you will be looking down on people. If you up here, there are people under you. Which is these heathens.
That's right.
Which is you 2/3. All of you will be under us. Right.
The book of Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 2, it says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
Can all nations go and flow unto us? Apparatus are, hey, that is the whole house of Israel, but we're going to the elect first. We going to be apparatus, we are part of the elect, we're going to be established at the top of the mountains, we're going to be on top. Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. Baba question somebody. You have to stop looking at yourself as equal to these fucking people outside here. Because you're not equal. You're not equal. You're above them, but in the right way. Because the scriptures that we read earlier, it's saying anybody that exalted himself shall be abased. We could never be abased once we in Yahushua. Once we in Yahushua, nobody could abase we.
That's right.
Because we're coming up the right way.
That's right.
Yahushua say, I am the way. Once we come in Him, we exalted. And who could fight against you and bring me to the ground? Once you're coming against Him and you're trying to exalt yourself, there's no stand a chance. So we'll be fucking God.
That's right.
Definitely. You have it while you try. You have it. Right.
Deuteronomy 6 verse 7 verse 6. It says, for thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy God. Yahweh thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above. All people upon the face of the earth. Above. As we should be. And that is what? That is our king mentality. You had to have a rulership mentality. You had to look at yourself as a freaking king. Not a king in the kingdom as yet. Like hiways and them. Them believe in the kingdom. We reach the kingdom. But you had that mentality. Hey, I am a king. I'm not settling for less, which is this world. I'm not looking for scraps that Esau gave me. Because that's all you're going to receive here. Kings do not eat scraps. The kingdom of heaven, we going to be eating no scraps. We going to be living lavishly. We going to have everything that we had ever desired and then some. And then some on top of that, then some. That is how we're going to be living. That is how our king's supposed to live. But now we serve the truth in the so-called white man. So we have to act accordingly. But we mentality have to be that of a fucking king. Because we naturally is above the genetical makeup, is above all the other races. Esau know that. That is why he making movies like Get Out. Right. Bro, yo.
Let's stop down, my brother. Let's stop down. Yeah, step down. Why do you go? Step down. The talk from down there.
Yeah, the genetical makeup is that of a king. Hey, the movie Get Out, they show you that. They show you in the movie Get Out. They show you that when they're kidnapping Jakes, I want to be with them, they're taking the organs and putting it in either my body so that I could run faster. Because they know genetically we better than them. Them know that. All these heathens know that.
Son, you're Muslim.
Son, you what you said there?
Psalm chapter 2 and verse 10 to 11, it says, Be wise now therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord in fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and he perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him.
Right, so okay, you gotta kiss the Son. Lest he be angry and he perish from the way. But he kings, you gotta be wise. wise and understand that he is the true rulers of this earth. And then watch it, that's what's going on right now. Or they didn't believe that the Negro man is the true ruler of the earth. Or they didn't believe that. The Negro.
Hey, no racist.
Yes, we is racist. Yeah. And if you don't like that, you can just take a kind, cool walk down the road because we preaching it. We the Negroes, the Latinos and the natives are the true kings and the rulers of this earth.
That's right.
But they didn't believe that. No, they're looking at the so-called white man as the ruler of the earth.
No, son, you don't understand.
But you're looking at the Chinese, the East Indian, all you're looking at all you feel all these rulers of this earth. We is the true rulers of this earth. And we coming back to take the earth. Then the scripture said the meek shall inherit the earth.
That's right.
Who is the nation that is meek? The Israelites. Who is the meek? The earth belongs unto us. The scripture said the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. And the Most High say, the Most High Son, how shall I say? Give me Luke 12:32.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 32. And it reads, fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom.
Right, the Lord pleased to give us the kingdom. The earth is his and the fullness thereof, and he is pleased to give us the kingdom. That making him feel happy to give us the kingdom. So this is we earth. Forget everybody who looking like they're ruling right now. The next rulership coming into power is the so-called black man.
That's right.
And it's going to be judged by our Lord and Savior Yahweh Basham Yahushua. That is who going to bring us into power. We go and fight the physical battle to gather army and rounds of arms and ammunition and bombs and tankers and guns and chemical warfare and go in lab and make chemical. We go and do that shit. No, we just preaching, and through our preaching, you're going to see heaven open, and you're going to see our Heavenly Father, Son, and a innumerable multitude of angels as the brother just read.
That's a man making it.
As the brother just read, a innumerable multitude of angels come down on this earth, in this earth's atmosphere, and frick up this place and deliver his elect, which is the nation of Israel, 144,000. Deliver them and beam them up into the heavens. That is what we're going to see. And right after that, you're going to see 144,000 men come back on this earth and enslave everybody under the demands of Yahweh Basham Yahushua.
That's right.
And establish a kingdom that's going to rule forever. That's right. That is what we preaching about. You understand? That is what we preaching about. Can I precept bread?
The book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 15. And the seven angels sounded, and there were great voices in heaven saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever.
Kingdoms of this world? What is the kingdoms of this world? Dealing with Russia, dealing with America, we dealing with Japan, we dealing with China, we dealing with Turkey, we dealing with Canada, we dealing with Israel, Iran, Iraq, all of them. All of them. That is the kingdoms of this world. All of them is going to become kingdoms of our Heavenly Father's Son, which is a so-called black man, whose name is Yahweh Mashiach, who they crucified on the cross 2,000 years ago, unjustly. You Jakes and you Romans, right? Who are you crucified 2,000 years ago? It's going to become his kingdom. And it's going to become the kingdom of us. Because what should we want to join heirs with the Lord? By doing this work, by making our bodies a living sacrifice, we have a prize to get. We have a reward to get. And we are going to be joint heirs with Yahushua.
The book of Revelation, chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of power, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years.
That is it. That is it. We go and live and reign with Yahushua. That 1,000 years just represents eternity. Because it's 1,000 years for the slaves. You understand? 1,000 years when all these other nations and them is going to be completely enslaved. And then after 1,000 years, we will release some of them and put them in the land like the Elamites, the Moabites, Ammonites, Ishmaelites, all of them, we will put them in the land. We will have whatever set up the have, but they will be under we order. They will flow onto us if the plant crops. The best of the crops they bring for we if they have gold. The best of the gold they bring for we if they have daughters. The best of the daughters they bring for we. Right? If they have strong sons, the best of them they bring them for we to be slaves. All of that going to be us. Ours. And after 1,000 years, that is when the Edomites going to be completely destroyed. Them will be the only ones who will have a piece of land or anything. You understand? Completely destroyed. That is the day for the Edomites. Well,
The book of Isaiah chapter 49 and verse 22 to 23. Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles, and set up my standard to the people. And they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
we ain't going to be ashamed by doing this work, because you hear what's going on with us? We talking about the Rothschild. We talking about the Rockefellers. We talking about men who will see a freaking day. Them even maybe don't even have driver license. They never even probably driving the life because they've been chauffeured the whole life. Right? We talking about them coming before us through our power, through the power of our Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, coming before us and bowing before you. That is when we're going to be famous. That is the fame we ultimately looking for. We ultimately looking for that kind of fame, that kind of glory, that kind of dominance on the face of the earth. We want to dominate the earth. We want to dominate the earth. We don't want to just dominate Trinidad and meanwhile the white man running fucking the rest of the world. We don't want that. That folly. We want the earth. That's right. We want the earth. We want everything in the earth. That's right. We want everything. Our Lord Yahushua wanted everything. Yahushua didn't settle. Read the story of Yahushua. That man never settled for nothing. He didn't settle because guess what? Satan burst him first. Satan burst Yahushua first. Satan come to Yahushua and said, all power in heaven and on earth, all power in earth is given unto me. Not heaven, but on earth. Satan said, tell Yahushua, all power in earth is given unto me, and it is given to me to give it to whomsoever I will. I give him the power. If you will bow down before me, I given you the power. And Yahushua watch him in the face and said, nah, I know what I'm saying. That is nothing to me. That is nothing to me. Right? Why? Because Yahushua had vision and he saw what is to come, what's he going on in it. Because Satan can give you a time period. Yahushua kingdom have no time period. Have no expiry date on that kingdom. That kingdom is an eternal kingdom. That kingdom just going on continue and go from strength to strength to strength to strength. Because we're going to be governed under the laws that are written in this book. Which is what you Edomites deviate from. Which is what you Edomites turn your eyes away from. You turn your eyes away from the laws that are written in this book. This is why your kingdom will fall. It will fall because you don't practice and you don't push the laws written in this Bible. You have batty boys running up and down the earth. Men cutting